Always love a good yo-yo. Nina Chajic averaging 3.1 kills per set in the performance she put out the other night. Brittany Abercrombie, but staying on Chajic for a minute.
Teeler for the kill.
Teeler 10 of 29 to go along with 10 digs in the semifinal upset of Omaha. Brittany Abercrombie once again MVP, opposite of the year. What makes her so tough to stop?
The precision with which she attacks. This ball's a little inside.
Here is Courtney Schwann. Played the last couple of years in Italy. Very solid all-around performer. Right back, misplayed that time by Cece Crawford. Anna DeBeer with a pretty good high flat swing, and we've come to the technical timeout.
Serve and then one-on-one, big attack out of the back row for Anna DeBeer.
DeBeer 16 kills on 41 swings and passed exceptionally well also. Orlando continuing to look very, very smooth at the offensive end. Shampoo out of Thailand. Van de Weyde, positive pass, beautiful swing into the deep cross-court corner. After Lecator member Mene went out of the lineup with that injured ankle. She is here in Las Vegas and looking forward to playing next year. Nice dig by Scott. Shampoo out of the play. Shannon Scully, what a dig by Teeler. Shannon Scully, two liberos deployed in the lineup. That is Courtney Schwann off the left side.
So far, so good on that effective yo-yo serve.
Martin working on Schwann, expert receiver, nobody up.
That happened often in the semifinal. You can't double commit that left side ball for the Indignite.
Cece Crawford among the league leaders. Wonderful, again, wonderful passing this time, not only by Schwann, but Van de Weyde. Combination down the line, Kaz Brown.
Amy Pauley told me the name of that play, and I forgot, but I think it was the Terminator, and it's been very effective.
Kylie Murr out of Purdue. Excellent defensive specialist. Boy, a lot of room for Abercrombie. Shampoo is really doing a good job, and maybe more importantly, the receivers for Orlando.
Shampoo's hands, and when she has that ball, she can run it with very quick tempo.
A final over the #1 seed, Omaha Valkyries, 3-2, 15-13 in the fifth. A chance here. That is not a good set. Good read that time by Johnny Teeler, but out of bounds. Let's go back over to the sideline in Madison. Wearing number 21 in blue there in reception. Boy, right on target once again in Abercrombie. She is really on a roll right now offensively.
You're out a way to affect her more, and I'll tell you, she's had all the answers.
Very good ball control. Excellent on the beach as well. A chance here. Back to Abercrombie. Must have. DeBeer has been struggling. That was not a perfect set in trans. Nice stab by Hilly. DeBeer, tough swing. Did she get a piece of the block? The officials are looking at one another. Turn the lights back on. That's not a set point just yet. Did Anna DeBeer get a piece of this block? She did not. Into Crawford, no. Chajic out of the back row, only one blocker, saved by Abercrombie. Good transition set that time and missed out of bounds. DeBeer is really struggling at the offensive end right now for Indy. They got to sort that out. Holly McPeak, first set goes to Orlando.
So many ways. 11
kills on 25 swings, 1 error. How can Indy slow down the most valuable player or Kaz Brown?
Shampoo to Kaz Brown. This connection, Shampoo loves to push it behind her with speed, and you see Kaz Brown driving hard.
6-1 run after taking the opening set 25-21. Combination play, there is Teeler. Shampoo will have that very hittable ball. Boy, we had a good look at that, didn't we? Holly was right in front of us. Boy, Anna DeBeer, number 14, continues to struggle. We've come to the technical timeout, but would not be surprised.
Huge point.
Which team can settle down and start eliminating some of these big runs? Indy did not take advantage of that miscue that time by Shampoo. Elena Scott. Good in reception, medium pass, what Amy Pauley was talking about. Scoring when everything is not perfect.
Amazing court vision to see the block and then pick where she wants.
14 of 23, no errors in the semifinal. Once again, only 7 hitting errors for Indy throughout the course of the entire 5-set win over Omaha. They had 8 hitting errors in the opening set. Beautifully dug by Shampoo along with Schwan. Taylor looking into the cross court, dug by Shampoo. Brittany Abercrombie, big crush by BA.
Shampoo playing right back defense, overhand dig, keeps the ball off the floor, and Brittany Abercrombie is able to get a swing.
Here's Chaich. Schwan, really good pass and a better block. What a matchup between 2 rookies. Foster along with Martin out of the middle. Hilly out of the play. Elena Scott, expert in transition. Abercrombie. Left quickly. And the ball is blocked. Katie Baird, number 1 in light blue, is slowed.
Really took that line swing away from Katie Baird. Watch her get out there with her feet. Going behind.
That's a big number, particularly in women's professional volleyball. Almost everything dominated on the left side. Nice play by Abercrombie again. Kill number 14.
Of the Indy Ignite.
Orlando with 31 digs. They're getting lots of opportunities in transition. Another block, this by Shampoo.
Well, Shampoo with a large assist from Kaz. Watch Kaz Brown, the middle blocker for the Orlando Valkyrie, get out and close.
Oh, they had a big lead early. Same exact script here in the second set. Too much climbing uphill. There it is to Taylor. Nice dig by Abercrombie. We've talked about her defense all season long. And Vandeweide once again. Short serve, Schwan all over that. And Abercrombie again, this time through Martin. 38 swings out of a total of 73. We knew that was going to happen. Set point number 1. Right side to Taylor. Oh, a big block. I can do more than just kill the ball off the right side, says the league's most valuable player, Brittany Abercrombie. A very good lesson for young players. Always hitting high flat for the deep part of the court. What a cover by Shampoo. Indy thought that point was over. Baird, now it's done, number 1. What does Katie Baird possibly bring to the floor for Indy?
Ball for the Indy Ignite.
Good call, Holly. That really was in perfect rhythm. Right back at you.
Kaz Brown and the Orlando Valkyries continue to attack the right side of the net.
On Friday night. Only 0-49 through the first couple of sets. Abercrombie. Beautiful set by Shampoo to open up BA, the outstanding player at the opposite position. Can Orlando get back in this? 3 hitters now up front. Shampoo, Katie Baird, perfect pass. Free ball coming. Hilly again, no, quickly to the outside. Oh, big block. Abercrombie with the one-on-one stuff.
A lot about Brittany Abercrombie and her offense, but watch her get outside with her feet and take all of Chaich.
Elena Scott stepping in, expert pass right back to Chaich. Indy free ball ahead in the point. Good play by Taylor stepping in. Crawford on the slide. Well slowed by Vandeweide. Oh. Brittany Abercrombie again.
Delivering that set to her hot hitter. Middle blocker late.
At so many positions, Shampoo and Hilly, Ajani Taylor and Brittany Abercrombie. Nice play by Scott. Airborne. The roll shot is deflected. Schwan will track that down. $1 million on the line. Everybody laying it out. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant feel for the game by Abercrombie.
Court down that line because she's got that kill. Look at this pursuit ball. Elena Scott's left back comes all the way over to pick it up on the right side of the court.
Brown on the slide, no combination, and smartly thrown down once again.
And that's the Terminator play.
and not always with power. Really moves the ball around well. Dug by Van de Weyde. High flat again, back-to-back kills by Abercrombie. Well, it's almost always middles. In system again. Oh, what a block. Look at Kaz Brown. Taking a picture of that.
It was picture perfect. This is a combination play. CeCe Crawford running for that slide into the middle, but Lindsay Van der Weyde one-on-one block stuff.
Timeout coming if Orlando scores here, and there it is. That's at least a 3-0 run. There's the horn, no question. Was a very comfortable lead, all the momentum. And so far on the afternoon, 8 of 16. Very, very efficient for 11 in blue.
Watch Shampoo fast and flat to Kaz Brown, who seemed to work with, stays aggressive at the net.
And nobody better in the league on the tight pass than Sydney Hilly. Played brilliantly for Kelly Sheffield at the University of Wisconsin. Nice play by Shampoo. Combination play, Kaz Brown again.
Fantastic swagger. I love the way she plays this game, and she is feeling it defensively.
The match for $1 million, a championship in the second season of the Pro Volleyball Federation. Dug again by Scott. Good set in transition. Abercrombie out of the play. And Schwan able to come through on the outside.
Ignite trying to take her out of the play in transition. She picks it up, Shampoo.
We'll have a technical timeout when a team reaches 6. Kaz Brown again.
Did she just say, call me?
She did. Some slide.
Yes, you do. Sliding into your heart, Paul. Look at Kaz Brown go off.
That's too easy to Schwan. And Van de Weyde comes through on the outside, and we've come to the technical timeout. The All-American outside attacker out of Stanford, 2019 national champion. Schwan will handle that, no problem. One-on-one. Shampoo and Schwan. Is this a team sport or what?
Incredible. I mean, Shampoo knows exactly where Brittany Abercrombie wants that ball. You got to be up over the net quickly to block her.
Done a wonderful job all season long. Murr. Abercrombie again, one-on-one. You got to serve tougher than that. That was a lollipop.
We want to disrupt the offense. This is not disruption. This is the terminate.
That ball cannot be saved by Elena Scott. We're going to have another challenge. You could hear somebody yell over. And we're going to have a challenge that was a violation of the 3-meter line.
Indy is challenging a tech line fault.
No, she's way clear. That was Shannon Scully's foot, the libero, that might have confused the coaches. Because of the injury situation, a lot of adversity and a lot of pressure down the stretch. Were they even going to get in the playoffs? What offense? That serve is too easy. And Shampoo conducting the orchestra.
Beautiful feed by Shampoo to Lindsay Van der Weyde on that pin.
Shampoo, part of the first team. Sydney Hilly, there were 2 setters on the first team. Couldn't decide between the 2, so they were both on the first team. Chaich with a pass, right side to Taylor, down the line. Dug by Klicka, and Van der Weyde's got some space. That ball set a little bit tight, and free ball coming. Indy's got to have this. What a shot! Are you kidding me? And then you lose a pillow fight.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You see Shampoo look like Klicka collide, and then Courtney Schwan to the back corner, and it gets part of Katie Baird's leg.
Indy's got to stop this run right now. Van de Weyde, smart shot, no approach. That's the way to think it through. Mammoth hill to climb now for the Ignite. Especially the way Orlando has been playing, save for that 3rd set. Abercrombie again.
Unstoppable, Brittany Abercrombie working.
Well, they've got Chaich back at the line. She can go on a run. Championship point number 2. They're going to get a look to Abercrombie for it all. Orlando wins the championship. And then Orlando wins it 3-1. A look at championship point. BA for all of the $1 million. We'll be back with much more right after this. Celebration continues on. We'll have lots of interviews in the Czech presentation. But Brittany Abercrombie, the most valuable player, the best opposite in the league, Holly McPeak. The challenge, how are you going to stop her?
Brittany Abercrombie, the captain. And a check for $1 million. And the MVP of this year's championship weekend, Shampoo! And a $10,000 prize.
All right, Shampoo, I got to talk to you, and then you don't go far, Coach. Shampoo, congratulations. I see some tears. What did it mean to you to win that match for $1 million with this team?
So, I have to say, always thank you so much. I love you. I love Wagner teams. And also, I love... I love you guys too. I love all fans coming to support us, whatever. And this, I don't think only me got it. I appreciate to give to you guys too. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Champ. All right, Coach, I usually ask coaches, how does it feel? But I know how hard this team worked and how much you put into it. So I want to ask you, what did it take to get the win?